Oh, what's going on? Happy Monday. It's the start of the week. This is Z-Rex, no noise. We're live. It's May 8th, about 11:50 in the a.m. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. We're back for a new week, for new price action. Well, hopefully. It's been really lulls, and not lulls like L-U-L-Z, the lulls, like I guess the original word maybe? I don't know, whatever. Kind of a little red day so far for crypto and kind of just everything in general. STX popping out. ES kind of flat down in majors. Nothing really too crazy. Man, my computer is running a little bit slow here. What is going on? Is that? I don't know. Oh, crap. What did I do? Messed something up. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had some. Man, my computer just feels really slow. Sluggish. Oh well, whatever. I have to deal with that later. Let's get into price action. Mama Bear. Man, it is so slow. What the hell is going on? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can, like, adjust something. I don't know. Maybe I just need a reset. Oh, wait, we're just going to deal with it. Anyway, let's get in to price action. Getting a little bit of selling pressure off of this attempt to break out. Did get met with rejection, buyer rejection immediately after. And we are getting follow through back to the downside. So trend line being respected so far. Looking left, we are right above the 27,000 area. Well, I guess we are at 900 bucks above it, so a little bit more than right above it. But we're just back in this stupid lull sideways ass range. So literally the mega pump from this consolidation after this here on this little bump and run type pattern, we're literally at the same price as we were March 17th. So it's been, hell, what is that? Coming up on 2 months? Let's see, 53 days, 52 days, and we haven't really done jack shit. So that's kind of disappointing. You'd think that the bulls would get moving already, but we're still just filling out this little triangle. We're in the range. I mean, it's looking a little bit heavy with this rejection here, but until it gets back below, 27,000 and makes the new little low right here, can't really get too bearish. Let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe we can get some clues here. Maybe we can. We do have some pretty good Momo on the 458 or the 8 hour if you don't have custom time frames. But again, just looking left, man, we are just right splitting all this business right here. So just kind of, it's like almost looking really bad. We start getting comfy below 27K, we probably go test at least 24 and change, and then we'll have to reassess from there. But just more compression, y'all. It's just just meh. Let's look at the weekly. How'd the weekly close? Nothing. Just right above the consolidation after this one weekly pump. Just sideways as F. I wanted to go sideways here before it resolved. Look like we have about 49 days. What do we got right here? Probably about the same. Looks pretty close. Maybe. Yeah, we're actually at 49 days here too. So maybe this week will be the week we get out of this stupid range. Let's go to look at unicorn shirt. Ethereum. Man, my computer, dude. What is going on? This is terrible. Kind of just doing the same crap. We got rejection here, double dojis now, 2 weeks in a row. I mean, it can't get more indecisive than this. Daily, still same kind of rejection candle like the trend line on Bitcoin. But as long as it's above this horizontal at like 1750, can't really hate it too much. Maybe even below about 1820-ish, you could probably get a little bit bearish to that mid 1700s level. Let's go to the 458. Yeah, a little confused here. Not as dominant as the Bitcoin bulls or Bitcoin chart. The bulls are nowhere to be found at the moment. And neither are the bears. It's just kind of everyone's sitting on their hands. It's kind of interesting. Interesting price action here. We are getting some pretty good selling, though, on some of these altcoins. You know, with Bitcoin not getting back over 29 and staying above there. It's kind of peeped its head above there a few times, you know, but without any real good momentum, the altcoins are starting to fade. We're losing some of this box range here, testing the 200. And, you know, there is real good support right here around this mid upper 70 zone. Let's see. Ethereum Classic, yeah, kind of breaking down. Will it make a lower local low here? 17 bucks is the line in the sand. XRP, yeah, all the altcoins are kind of getting a little dumpy here. Also right at the 200 though. You know, this next major support level is at about 40 to 42 cents on that. XLM. Same here, dude. Why is my computer running like this? This is just terrible. Let's just close this stupid window. I can't even close it. It won't even let me close it. It's like that lagged out. I don't know what is going on. All right. 9 cents is okay here, but you can see kind of getting that same price acceptance on the sell-off from around 420 actually, and just kind of getting the pressure. But we're just back in here testing the range. The best case scenario on some of these sell-offs for the bulls is we're just retesting consolidation ranges and trying to flip previous resistance as support. So you could argue that that's happening right now as we come back in for the first day of getting some pretty deep retraces and sell-offs. We start getting a little more comfy in this range, then damn it, we're going to be like Link over here. We've just been in a stupid range for a whole goddamn year. This thing literally has been a year sideways, man. This is May 10th or something right here. So a few days shy of a year, literally sideways as hell. All right, let's ratchet back up to Tron. Tron was looking really good. It's also seeing some sell pressure today, but still looks really good above the 666s, the devil's number. Dot, man, about to threaten this low here at 540. We get underneath that thing. Man, that easily opens doors up here into the 4 handle. Pretty not so sexy looking. Retesting, so it's either a real low, deep in the retraces. You know, there's like that same crap going on where there's like 3 different charts on almost every single altcoin or shitcoin, whatever you like to call them. This one still has decent support in the mid 30s, and we're between all the moving averages, short and long term. I don't like these positions here. It's just we're just not getting any resolution on here. I think it's pretty dangerous to take real big positions, like enter and open them right now when we're just kind of lulling out, man. It could just be mega pump or dump from here. Link, we already just did Link in the middle of the range. Who cares? EOS dribbling down. Wow, below $1 doesn't look great. We were talking about that on Friday. Pretty nasty below $1. This one's in the deep retrace camp. BCH will probably be in the same camp. Oh, no, it's actually a little bit higher. Not as bad. I imagine BSV will be in that camp. We'll look at that here in just a second. Looks okay above 110-ish. We start getting a few daily open and closes below there. Watch out. Yeah, BSV, yeah, I figured. Look at that, dumping all the way to 29 this morning. It is getting bid up. Man, the bulls better step up this week, or these charts are going to start getting a little bit of bearish bias to them. You know, I know Bitcoin's still above 24K and 27, but, you know, even losing 27 at this point on Bitcoin is going to hit the altcoin market pretty tough, which we're already seeing here. This is pretty nasty. Just dribbling down. Can't get no love. XMR, sideways as hell. Right on the 200 trend line. I mean, dude, it's almost just getting annoying at this point. I swear, I feel like the last month and a half of videos have literally been almost the exact same thing, except a couple of days. So this market is testing your patience, that's for sure. Even a big buddy of mine, he's not a large dude, but a big crypto guy that I know has been in the space for a long time. he's just pretty much done with crypto. He's like, dude, this shit is so boring now. I'm going to go back to prepping and gardening and doing stuff outside. He's like, this shit just sucks, which is kind of a good sign. It means we're probably getting kind of close to this consolidation phase towards the end of it, because this one, just like Link and mostly everything, we've literally just been kind of range bound for, coming up on a year on most charts. And it's just, man, it's like I said, it's testing our patience, that's for sure. Usually in this type of price action, out of nowhere, you just get some massive stupid move like 10, 20% up or down, kind of, when you get sideways consolidation. I'm leaning slightly to the upside just because Bitcoin's above 27,000 still. But yeah. All right, let's go to Zcash. Damn, just dump fest. Man, we're coming back to the lows below 31 bucks. Watch the F out. Dash, man, breaking down again. A little gap even. We're just gapping and running. This one looks real heavy below like 50. Not great. Not great. Even, wow, Doge is even below 7.5. All right, so that's the level we've been kind of watching. As long as it's holding 7.5, it's okay. We were talking Friday. We're probably going to meet early this week with the trend line. Here we are. We're actually breaching it. Now, today's close is going to be very important, not just for Doge, but for a lot of cryptos. If we close on the lower end of these ranges without some decent bounces in the next couple days, it might be a little bit concerning for the bulls, no doubt. Let's maybe look at the weekly. My computer is so slow right now. I don't know what is going on. Next line in the sand for this is about that upper 6, like 666 area, of course. That's pretty much the line in the sand. I think almost any low time frame candle below that, open and close, is going to look real bad. Is this a buying opportunity, you might ask? It very well could be. Very well could be. I don't know. I'm just some jackass on the internet, so, don't do what I say. That's for sure. We're just here to learn, share ideas and stuff. Not hold your hand and say, buy here at 77 cents, stop out at 68 cents, target this. Occasionally I will share like ideas that I'm doing, but it's not a trade service, if you will. This actually is okay on stacks. I mean, I like that the EMA's crossed over now, the 21. We're just kind of hovering right above it. The momentum is still technically there on the weekly for stacks, one of the better looking charts. And it actually is still pretty nice above 67 cents. Need to kind of really clear this 80-cent level and get these to cross back up and get the Momo back on the Momo Mama back pointing up, and then we can talk about some real bullish price structure. But this thing does look pretty damn good above upper 60s. Definitely better than most of the other ones. TrueFi Dump Fest. What is this? Saturday's candle. Yeah, there was a lot of sell pressure on Saturday night. I noticed that. And it's getting fall through today. Man, this thing's getting a deep retrace. It's got some real good support around like 4.2 cents. Below that, though, watch out. XRD, Radix, kind of just hanging out up here. Still okay above like 7.5 pennies. But the bears are attempting to take the house down right now. Hex just slowly grinding between the 200 and the short terms. I just don't even care about this chart right now. I mean, it's just so range bound. V-Chain dumping too. Wow, back below 2 cents. Not great. Dude, if the bulls can't get these bodies of these candles up a little bit and create like some hammer type candles and rejection structures, this is actually kind of looking a little bit rough, y'all. Not gonna lie. We do have some decent support right over here, right at it. So there is a pretty okay chance that we can create like some type of doji. If we do see dojis, that would actually be really good for. I would feel a lot more comfortable buying some long positions if we do see some hammer and dojis print right above these retests. That would actually look pretty decent. Atom, just sideways as hell. It is in a descending triangle. This thing gets anywhere below probably 1050. It's probably going to test over here in this low range. And we're just not seeing no Momo anywhere. Man, just bleeding out. Everything's just bleeding out slow this last week. I mean, last line of defense is actually where we are here. You know, actually, we're freaking below it. 67. We ticked below it like a penny at 6676. Brutal, brutal. Maybe this is an epic buy spot, or we're about to go to price discovery black hole mode, where we look to see where price actually gets caught on the downside instead of blue sky, which is what most people like to look for, because just most people want to be bullish. It's like at the craps table, most people want to bet on the pass line. Ton, man, Ton had a huge pump all the way to 242 and rejected. So if we get some of these like today, let's just show you. If we get candles looking like this to the upside, that would look actually really good. That's what we're looking for, hammer type candles. But this, that's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. I'd say this is kind of bearish below $2.09. All right, let's go to majors. What are they doing? Oh, look, they ain't even doing shit either. Look, we haven't really done anything in majors for the last... I mean, really, we've talked about this just so many goddamn times. It's getting quite annoying, I'm sure. It's annoying saying it, but this happens sometimes in markets. I mean, look at this. We've been trending sideways for pretty much a whole year, even in traditional markets. So it's just really confusing, and that kind of makes sense. Everybody is confused. You see lots of, it's recession again, we're screwed, the rates are high, just the job market's weird as hell. I mean, there's just a lot of just kind of unknowns and uncertainty, and we're just kind of chopping sideways while people are digesting all that. And this, same shit, different day. Below 4,200, I can't get super bullish on it. And below 4080, I do get bearish for sure below 4080. Right now, it's just neutral as hell. NASDAQ's trying to get up over this 13.3. It's been a biatch to do for many, many days now. Doesn't look like we're getting it today either. I mean, we're literally 0.05, dude. Like, you can't get more boring than this. Dow just chilling here. It's in this little range, 33.5 to 34.3. I mean, it's just in range mode, y'all, until it ain't. The Russell's still getting worked. We're still getting worked here. Downside pressure, more downside pressure. It's just, I mean, there's just nothing bullish about this yet. We actually do have an open and close back below this swing low, so we do have a fresh low. We did have a little cluster back over here on this initial sell-off from last summer that it got caught. So line in the sand is like 1680-ish, but not looking real great. And we saw that last week too. Just couldn't even get anywhere close to the 21. So pretty shitty. And which makes sense. The banking issue doesn't seem to be quite resolved, and probably won't be until the Fed stops raising rates. At least pauses. You know, they don't have to cut, but at least pauses. And they didn't do that on this last meeting, so doesn't look like they're getting ready to pause anytime soon. Dow Jones selling off, just range bound as hell. I'm just going to kind of fly through these. Wow, here's something that's actually pumping. Shanghai is saying, hey, we're good to go. Suck it. We got our own Silk Road and taking money in yuan and all this crap. This is actually looking pretty damn bullish, to be fair. Major resistance, though, right above it at 3,400. But this thing starts getting comfy above 34. I mean, I'd be looking for at least almost 35 on that. So, hey, one thing that's actually looking bullish, China, everyone's favorite country. VIX, kind of just clustering down here. Nothing really to add from last week. Let's look at VVIX, not above 100. Look, the spread has come back. We're at $2 again on VIX to VVIX. What is going on, man? Even the VIX is confused. VVIX looks actually very bullish above 88 bucks. You got chronological order. You got Momo on the bull side. Man, if this thing gets back over 100, I'd be looking out for a big sell-off in majors. VIX futures just lollygagging around here on this trend line, just magnating price, doing nothing. Here we go. Here's a great example of what I'm talking about. This hammer candle, if we can get some candles like that in crypto, I would look for a follow-through move like this, especially since they're kind of sitting right on major support areas, previous resistance zones. So I do like that. I would like that if we do see that, because we got 7 hours till the daily close, so we got plenty of time. See what the bulls do. If they do something like this, though, I will nibble and open some longs up for sure. And back to oil, we are testing the bottom of the range. Here's that 73 test. Will it get rejected here? This is a very important move for oil. Or can it just get back in this range box? Yay, more ranges. Yay. Crazy chart pattern, though. I mean, talk about whipsawing. I mean, you got ping pong in here in the range, fake breakdown, test rally, test other side of range, fake breakout, test other side of range. I mean, the market is being mean to people. Nat gas trying to rally here, which is funny because it's rallying again with, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but palladium and platinum and nat gas seem to rally a lot together. It's kind of interesting. We talked about that on a few streams ago about Russia stuff and how it pumped really hard before the Ukraine thing broke out. But again, lollygagging some more. Literally 2 months almost, and we've just gone sideways. Still okay above about 210, 2 teens. Mega resistance at about 250. Just same shit, y'all. It's all the same. Bonds selling off today. That's a little interesting. But hey, look, they're in the stupid range. So pretty much everything is range until it isn't at this point. TMF looks like it's coming down to test the other side of range. Still in this symmetrical triangle, which is not good for hikes going away. Rate hikes, that is. It's almost implying that they're going to continue. Dixie, it's $1. Euro's still at 10. Gold's up a little bit, up $10, staying above 2,000. Let's see if this weekly, like we talked about Friday, if we can get this weekly open and close above 2K, that would look very sexy. That would be like 2 candles in a row, open and close above there. We do have some pretty good resistance right around 250, but still building a very nice chart. Would love to see the bulls try to take 250 this week. That would look really good. Silver looks fine. You know, I haven't changed my mind about this. Above 24.20, don't even care about it. Maybe below 25, I might be a little concerned, but probably not. This pattern looks pretty good, and looks like it probably wants to test the upper 20s. We just keep building this out. We got Momo all the way through. We do have actually, hold on. Let me renege that. We actually don't have it on DMI. Just shy of the 26 power zones. So that's interesting. Overall price structure, though, on this looks really good. Palladium and platinum pumping here, retesting this mid 1,000 area, getting bid up. That's pretty good. Bulls defending 1040, 1050. I like it. Looks really good above 1040, 1050. Palladium, man, look at this. Awesome. Awesome move off that 1400. Bulls are defending and saying, nah, this is changing the Momo, because it's been selling off for a long time, right? So they are changing the Momo. This is literally textbook bump and run like we talked about last week. This is a beautiful chart right here. We got the breakdown, bump against the trend line again. I'm sorry, breakout. Bump up against its Monday, y'all. You got to bear with me sometimes on Mondays. Bump on the trend line. Get continuation. This thing goes back over 1600. I would look for this 200-day moving average as the minimum target. This is actually setting up to be a pretty sexy chart right there. GDX staying bid and all that. That looks good. Let's go over here to our blockchain. Wow, interesting. See, wait, what? Okay, that's not loaded, man. Okay, I was like, wait, how is that up 4%? No, it's not. It's down 7%. More lulls, sideways, right on the trend line. Nothing really new there. Starts to only get concerning below about 320, like 325, roughly around there. Oh, whoa! XYBLC Labs is up. Oh, but that's just because it dumped. This is some illiquid crap, so who cares? Let's just move on. Yeah, that's probably about it. Let's look at sector majors, see what's going on in the general market. Oil pumping. Look, regional banks selling off again. Pretty mixed bag. Kind of all over the place. Let's go check out regionals real fast. Little island abandoned type candle. Those are generally pretty bullish as long as you stay above that price, which is about 36 bucks. And then about 32 on KBE. But if we lose those again, dude, something nasty is probably coming down the pipeline if that were to happen. These charts still don't look very good. Still very heavy below 41. And these are the kind of charts I think to be watching right now, because this is the contagion, is the banking sector. So they've looked shitty for a long time too, to be fair. All right, I think that's it for today. Oh, wrap up. Bitcoin testing 27 handle. Will the bulls defend 27? They better if they want to keep this momentum up, although the momentum has kind of been sucked out, to be fair, for the last freaking coming up on a month now. We've almost been just sideways. But as long as it's holding 27, it looks cool. Below 27, macro test is 24,000. We lose 24,000 or that weekly. Whoa, what the? We lose 24,000 or the weekly actually is up higher. Wow, let's say so the weekly is at 25K now. So I actually have to ratchet 24 up. So if the weekly candles, as long as they stay opening and closing above the 21, which is this yellow line here, then it's okay. We start breaching that and taking out the 21 EMA and get it open and close below that, man, I would be looking for some pretty nasty selling if that were to occur. Now, obviously, we're going to need quite a bit of time for that. You know, it's just Monday, so there's still 6.5 days to see what happens. And that's also going to take a few weeks anyway. It's not likely that it's just going to blow through. And also, it can't even open and close below the 21 at this point anyway. So that's going to take some weeks if that were to happen. I don't think that's a high probability at this point, just given kind of the structure. It does look like it's still just basing and the market's just accepting price up here. And look at all these EMAs right here. They're all stacked in the 25,000 handle. So maybe we do need to ratchet up to 25 handle for Bitcoin. 27 short term and 25 for the longer macro terms. All right, I think that's it for today. Much love, guys. I got to get going, get some stuff, get back to regular work. You know, as much as I'd like to sit and look at charts and dabble, got to go do some stuff outside. I hope you'll have an awesome, happy Monday. I'll see y'all on Wednesday morning. Hopefully, let's just get resolution. I know everybody would like it to go to the upside, myself included, just for position bias, of course. But really, at this point, I think anybody just wants the price to do something. It's just gotten so boring, and it's just making you want to tap out and not care. So, unless you bought this, then you're real happy because it literally did a 10x in like 10 days. Actually, 15x Pepe coin, which I'm shocked this never came out like until now. Like, how did this not happen? But whatever, it's getting sold off. Definitely not touching this after a 15x. It'd have to come down to at least a 382, which is all the way down here, and really a 618. But it's kind of, I just wanted to show that there is a couple things pumping hard, and this was one of them. But that move has already been exhausted. So much love, guys. I'll see y'all Wednesday morning. It's been Z-Rex, no noise, on this beautiful Monday, signing off. Peace.